Move over to Kumasi, where the suspected arsonist in the Breman Nkontwima fire, which claimed 4 lives, has been arrested. A woman, her 2 children, and a man believed to be her boyfriend died in the fire.
4 victims died in the blaze. The deceased, whose name was given as Efia, her 2 children and her new lover, were burnt beyond recognition while they slept. Efia's sister, Theresa Abugri, said she woke up around midnight and saw someone splashing petrol on their wooden structure and lighting a match to set the place ablaze. She, however, could not see the face of the suspected arsonist, but claims it could be an ex-boyfriend of her sister who had earlier threatened to kill the deceased for jilting him. 11 makeshift structures, which accommodate some migrants from the 3 regions of the north, were razed in the course of the fire.
We're going to cross over shortly to Ashanti regional correspondent William Evans Sinkum, who has gotten the details of this. And this comes on the heels of the foiled arson attack at the Kumasi Central Market a couple of weeks ago. William, if you can hear me, you can take it over now. Give us details of exactly what is happening as we speak about this latest development over there in the Ashanti region concerning this fire outbreak that killed or claimed the life of 2 persons.
All right, so it was a bad day for 4 at Breman after a suspected malicious burn, and I have been joined by the Chief Fire Officer. I'm talking about the Ashanti Regional Chief Fire Officer, Mr. Fiazo Samako. So, sir, thanks so much for your time. Do you have tenable evidence to the effect that it was a deliberate attack?
Yeah, thank you, Evans. First of all, I wish to, on behalf of the Regional Command and the Chief Officer, to express our heartfelt condolences to the bereaved family. You know, this is not a news that we are expecting at this time when fires in the region are certainly going down. So it's quite worrying. We actually had a distress call around 1:30, and by 1:39 we were right on the scene. And when we got there, you saw that the whole place was engulfed in the fire, and we were able to put it off in about 30 minutes. We used almost 30 minutes to finally extinguish the fire. And normally what happens is that we start our investigations there and there as to what might be the probable cause of the fire, so that evidences are not tampered with. And we initially tried to get the seat of the fire, and that would give you a clue as to where the fire started from, and then what might have caused it. But in this particular case, you know, we're not able to come up with any clue as to the origin of the fire. So we have to go to the second stage of interrogation. And that's what we did, and we had some clues, and that was what we actually worked on. So the clue indicated that it might be a suspected arson. So now we have to narrow down our investigation to arson.
And we understand that somebody has been arrested.
Yes, somebody has been arrested. The suspect that we had in mind at the time is the person who has been actually arrested by the police.
So what should we be expecting in the course of time? Now you have somebody arrested, and I'm sure there's going to be ongoing investigations to cement the fact as to whether he really caused that particular situation. What should we be expecting?
Yeah, you know, the good news is that he also suffered some burns as a result of the fire, because it was both gas and petrol that he used in setting the place ablaze. So he couldn't come out early, and he suffered some burns, and he had to rush to hospital, to Konfonoche, to be precise. Yes, and that was where we had him. And when we got him, the police took him, interrogated him, and he confessed to the crime. Yes.
Thanks so much. So we will be following this particular issue with keen interest. My name is William Evans Nkontwima. Go back to studios and join the team for more on 360 Live. Over to you, studios.
Ashanti regional correspondent giving us details there. So it comes as some good news, Natalie, that the arsonist has been arrested.
Yes, that's comes as good news. It's clear that investigations are still ongoing, so we'll see what comes out of it.
Absolutely.
In the near future.